I'm a huge fan of white chocolate drinks, probably because I'm a vanilla kind of guy. Well, hi again, and how the heck are you? I hope you're being good little boys and girls this holiday season. My name is Chris, and welcome back to my channel. So one of my favorite aspects of doing this YouTube gig is getting a chance to try everything on restaurant seasonal menus, especially coffee places. And I was so stoked to see that Second Cup has adorned themselves in tinsel and hopped into the holiday fray with a bunch of new Christmas-themed drinks. I must have been a seriously good boy this year because the coffee treats are coming in hot. So a little bit of background on Second Cup for those of you who are not familiar with the brand. They're a predominantly Canadian group headquartered in Mississauga, which is just outside of Toronto. And they're basically the Canadian model of a Starbucks, focusing more on higher priced coffee products, as well as their version of Frappuccinos known as the Frappe. Prior to the start of the pandemic, they were also looking at shifting lanes a little bit and working as both a coffee operator and Mary Jane dispensary. But those plans do seem to be on pause for now, which is probably for the best. I don't really see the connection between those two products. That feels like sticking a Disney store outlet inside of a Tim Hortons to me. But legalization of this stuff is still relatively new, so people are still trying to figure out where their place lies in the market. What I will share is there's actually a pizza place here in Ottawa that doubles as a dispensary. See, now those are guys who know their clientele. But let's bring it back to Second Cup. Where the name of the company comes from is anybody's guess. My personal theory is they were going to be one cup until those two girls ruined it. Anyway, taking a look at this year's super Christmassy festive fare, we have the Cinnamon Toast Latte, the Pistachio Latte, Peppermint Mochaccino, Candy Cane White Hot Chocolate, and Eggnog Latte. Admittedly, I was a little disappointed to see that they didn't run with a gingerbread drink, but coupled with the fact that neither Tim's nor Starbucks did either, I'm starting to guess it's not a holiday hot seller. And you know what, if that's true, shame on you, coffee drinking nation. Support your gingerbread. Do it for me. So I think the way in which we'll do this is I'm just going to try them in the order in which they're advertised, and then at the end we'll rank them 1 through 5. Which means that up first is the Cinnamon Toast Latte, which is advertised as a breakfast classic, now drinkable and delicious. Espresso forte and steamed milk paired with the flavors of caramelized sugar and sweet cinnamon. So basically what Second Cup is telling me is that this is Cinnamon Toast Crunch in a drink, and since you guys know how much I love my Cinnamon Toast Crunch, this had better be on point, because I got very high standards. So Cinnamon Toast Crunch, it's not, but it's still really good. So if you've ever sat down and had cinnamon toast in the morning while drinking your coffee, that's basically what you're getting here, just assuming the two of them are mixed together. It's sweet, but not overpoweringly sweet. It's gonna be hard to beat with the rest of the lineup. Really good start that we're off to. So for now, we'll put it right here in the middle, with room to grow on either side. Competitor number 2 is the Pistachio Latte, which definitely has my curiosity piqued. It's described as a festive pairing of espresso forte and pistachio flavor, blended with milk and topped with whipped cream. Now me, I personally love pistachios. It's one of my favorite snack foods, especially the cracked black pepper one from Costco. It's really a perfect TV watching snack food because it's got a lot of really good healthy fats, and despite the high calories, it's hard to go overboard if you're eating the shelled ones because of the effort that needs to go into plucking every one of those little shells. But that's not to say pistachios don't have a place inside of sweet things. I love fresh baklava, though I can't really eat a lot of it because I'm super sensitive to sugar, and those things are just straight honey-laced sugar time bombs. Ottawa's home to probably 100 different shawarma restaurants, and that is not an exaggeration. Most of those restaurants have baklava that's made in-house that's sold up by the cash register, and I love that stuff. So the question is, does pistachio have a place inside of our coffee? There's only one way to find out. It's a little odd. I'm feeling that pistachio flavor. It's almost bordering on an amaretto. It does have this pistachio aftertaste that's not quite sitting with me all that well. I don't think that I would order this again, but it was an interesting experiment. So for now, this goes into slot number 2. Competitor number 3, the Peppermint Mochaccino. Second Cup is taking a page out of Starbucks' best holiday seller. This version is described as the classic mochaccino gets decked out for the holidays. Bold espresso forte combined with a blend of creamy chocolate and white chocolate and peppermint syrup, finished with a cocoa dusting. So first, I love the fact that they're going with both a milk and white chocolate. You know, that feels like a super fusion of deliciousness. And secondly, peppermint is just so gloriously Christmas. It's like getting cool, refreshing flavor, like a deep breath of cold winter's morning, but in a totally good way. Now, if you were to actually take a breath of cold winter's morning in Canada, that's a really bad idea because more often than not, the wind is blowing like 30 miles an hour. It's minus 35 degrees with the wind chill. And as soon as you inhale, your lungs are going to be like, oh, hell no, you ain't bringing that in here. And then next thing you know, you're having a coughing fit. And then you'll be ostracized from your friends and family because they'll think you have COVID. So basically what I'm getting at is don't go outside this winter. That's quite oh, hang on. So my initial thought is that it tasted like a peppermint brownie. And I was about to give this really high marks, but then I got this gentle, bitter aftertaste of peppermint that sort of lasted, and I don't like that. It's good while drinking, but there's something in the syrup that's just lingering afterwards, and that's not good. Oh, what a letdown. This was so close to scoring the top spot, and now? Well, this one had this weird aftertaste as well. I think I'd rather drink this than that, but definitely not more than the cinnamon toast, so this goes into second place. That feels about right, but I think that we can still shoot higher than we've hit so far. Come on, second cup, let's bring it! Competitor number 4, the Candy Cane White Hot Chocolate. It is described by Second Cup as a holiday favorite for kids and adults alike. Smooth, white chocolate paired with peppermint, topped with whipped cream and crushed candy cane. Now here's something you may not know. White chocolate was invented by Nestle. Yeah, the same scummy Nestle that you know and hate created the Galac chocolate bar in Europe back in 1936. Now, of course, white chocolate is only chocolate because of the cocoa buttermilk fats. There's no actual cocoa powder in it, and instead it's flavored by vanilla. Flavored vanilla was also my online dating name. Now, with all that said, I'm a huge fan of white chocolate drinks, probably because I'm a vanilla kind of guy. Read into that what you want, internet. I'm such a sucker for white chocolate candy cane drinks. I can't help myself. We already saw the Candy Cane White Hot Chocolate from Tim Hortons win that competition. Nothing's changing here. Right into first place, and it's going to take a miracle for that Eggnog Latte to take over that spot. That's a drink to be proud of, Second Cup. Great work. Our fifth and final competitor from this year's holiday lineup is the Eggnog Latte. Second Cup's website gets straight to the point. You're gonna love this. It reads, a holiday favorite, espresso forte combined with steamed eggnog and dusted with spice. No fancy wordplay or marketing, just straight up Eggnog Latte. Now you might be confused why eggnog is acceptable to me and not eggs, and I totally get that. This comes up annually with my own family, asking me if I like eggnog because they know how fierce my hate for eggs is. You know, I get downright nuts about the presence of cooked eggs. Like, if they share a plate with my food, then I'm not gonna eat that food. And I get that reaction is the same thing that a 5-year-old might have. I can't help it. I'm pretty sure it's all up here, but if I know that eggs have been around, I just can't. So why is eggnog okay? So I've been drinking it since I was a small child, before I had managed to link in my own brain that it was called eggnog because it had eggs in it. My egg hate, like I said, is like 90% smell and 10% mental, and eggnog doesn't have that sulfuric reek to it. Instead, it's a rich, creamy beverage that really just tastes great. Sprinkle on a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg, and I don't think there's anything else that screams Christmas more than this. Oh, I wanted to like this so badly, but it's too coffee forward. You're barely tasting the eggnog at all, which is too bad. If I've got an eggnog latte, I want the eggnog to be the first thing that I taste and the coffee to be a complement to it and not the other way around. Whatever ratio they're using of coffee to eggnog, I would completely invert that and go the other way so that it just tastes more like eggnog and less like the latte. Still, it's good. It doesn't have any lingering aftertaste or anything like that, so I think that putting this in third place is a fair placement for that drink. So there you have it, and our final rankings. In fifth place is the Pistachio Latte. In fourth, we have the Peppermint Mochaccino. In third, Eggnog Latte. Second place, Cinnamon Toast Latte. And the very best thing that you can get at Second Cup this year is the Candy Cane White Hot chocolate. So hey, if you've had a chance to make it out to second cup this holiday season, which of these is your favorite? And is there possibly any other coffee places here in Canada that I've forgotten and I need to hit up? Issue a comment below, tell me all about it. And of course, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like this video. It really helps the channel out. As always, I really appreciate all the love and support you've continued to give me. And you know the drill. I'll catch you on the next one. Ciao for now.